So if you're thinking about buying a home here in Delaware or looking at new construction, specifically Smyrna, this is the perfect video for you. Today, we're in Smyrna, Delaware, and we're in Heritage Trace, which is a community that's built by Handler Homes, exclusively by Handler Homes. Great central location. It's actually been here for a while now. They're about to open a new phase. I mean, it's a developed neighborhood right off of 13, close to, restaurants, everything else you need. So this model we're actually going to see here is their Wesley model. They don't make this specific model anymore, but as you can see over here, they're building a new model, the Wakefield, and the way this one is set up is going to look exactly like that from what I'm told. So if you like this model, the Wakefield is going to look just like it. So again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Windom. I help people buy and sell homes here in Delaware. I've lived here my entire life, and on this channel I talk about what it's like living here in Delaware. And if you're potentially thinking about buying or selling a home here in Delaware, I love to have a conversation and see if it makes sense for us to work together. So I'll put my info on screen now and again in the description below. And with that being said, we're going to go head up to this model. But again, two things I always tell you guys is, one, it's the model, so there's going to be upgrades there. I'm going to try to do my best to tell you what comes standard, what doesn't, but just keep that in mind that they're going to put all the bells and whistles in the model because they want you to get some of them upgrades that you see. Secondly, before you come out to any of these new construction neighborhoods or this one, you're definitely going to want to make sure you reach out to real estate agent if you want to be represented, even if it's not me. But I strongly suggest that you take somebody so they'll be able to represent you and advocate on your behalf. Again, all these reps are great, but when it comes down to it, they work for the builder. So again, before you come out here, make sure you reach out to me or reach out to your realtor, because if you come out here and you don't let them know that you are being represented, then if you get later into the transaction, they're not going to allow you to be represented, or they're going to want you to they're not going to compensate your agent, and then that's a whole nother expense that you may have to take. So again, I know I said a lot, but let's get right into it, and let's see the house. So as we come in here, you're greeted by this like grand entrance foyer here. Like, I really like the grandiose that you see here with the two-story ceiling all the way to the top. I really like it. It makes it feel very open and it gives it that grand feeling. So as you come in, obviously you got your steps to go to the second floor, which is good, which is great. But then you have these two separate rooms over here. So over here, you kind of have like your formal dining room, that where you set up all your good china and you eat it there like once or twice a year for like the holidays, but you never use it again and it just collects dust. Or and then over here on this other side, you kind of they have it set up to be like a little, I guess, another sitting area. But I guess back in the day, this would be where grandma kept her good furniture that you didn't sit on at all, and it just stood there where, like with the plastic and whatnot. But you can do whatever you want over here. My house is kind of set up similar to this one, except for I only have the formal dining room side, and I do want this other side because me personally, what I would do with my kids, I would just throw all their toys and stuff in here and make this a playroom and maybe close it out. Something you could potentially do here, just like food for thought. But I do like that you have these options here. You just have more space in the home. And then this it's still open, but it doesn't, I guess, feel as open as some of the other floor plans. But as you come around the corner here is where your half bath, you got your half bath over here. And then you have like a little office area, in there as well. And then you kind of open up into the main living area. You kind of see over top when you're going up the stairs, you kind of still get a view or whatever. But all this, like I said, is very, very open. You got the fireplace here, which is an option that you can do. I don't know why. I've said this in my other videos, but putting a TV over a fire source just always felt weird to me. But I guess that's literally how it's laid out, because you really can't put it any other way to make any type of sense. So, I mean, I guess you could put it on that wall, but just random thoughts. I'm just thinking randomly over here. But you got the main living area here. You have like a little eat area here that you could put in if you wanted to, or I guess you could set up like if you wanted to sit down and eat. And then you have the kitchen area. The granite does come standard here. You have like the little island. These cabinets obviously are upgrade, but the 42-inch cabinets do come standard. You have the backsplash here, which they say they do provide a backsplash, but it's probably gonna look a little bit different than that one. And then you have no farm sink in this one, but I don't know if they're gonna change that in the new model that they're building. And then right here, obviously this is an addition. This is, addition if you want this. If you didn't have this, this is kind of like where it would end at, and then this would be your slider leading out to the back. But here, they kind of have it set. They kind of have it set as a little sunroom here. I do like when you do that, you get this overhang right here. So if you wanted to, just eat or whatever, you can, sit down and eat kind of like a breakfast bar type vibe or feel to it. But yeah, so they have this over, and then you get this door that would lead out to your patio. But again, another like free, like it feels very open and like it has a good flow. Over here, you do have like actual legit pantry. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. It's one of those things that I think is great because I got kids and I got a lot of stuff. So I like that I can just put things in a pantry instead of like putting it all in the cabinets and just having more space. Down here, this is, and right here would be where your washer and dryer and your laundry room would be, and this would lead out into the garage as well. Got light in here, so got a pretty decent sized garage. Definitely fit 2 cars in there. And so no upstairs laundry room, and this one is going to be down here. So unfortunately, you're going to have to lug your clothes upstairs when you're washing them. But in this one, we can actually they do have a basement. Out here in this neighborhood, they do have basements, and this one in the model is obviously finished, so we can go check that out now. So we're coming down here into the basement. I know you guys love these basements. So again, in this community, you do get a basement. It's included in the base price. Obviously, it's not going to be finished, and this kind of shows you how you can get it finished out down here. So when you come around this corner here, I mean, it's all just going to depend on the, you got a half bath here, but you could always make that a full bath. It's just going to depend on the actual layout and which home you pick and how it's going to, but you can finish it out. But you'll always have it regardless with the actual model that you choose. It just won't be finished. So I kind of like how they got this set up. This kind of feels a little out of place to me. I don't know, so you can have a place to like sit down and eat, but one of the underrated ones, because I don't know if I've shown, I'm pretty sure I have, but this is one with an actual, I don't know, people call it a walk up, I call it a walkout. I don't know what the correct name for it is. What do you call it? Let me know in the comments below. But this is a really underrated feature in my opinion, especially if you get your basement finished, because you can just walk straight out. You can have straight access to the basement. So if you are having a get together, or if you're watching football or get together or anything like that, people can just get straight access to the basement, so they don't have to walk through your house. If you do have like dogs, pets, animals, or your kids or whatever, it's late at night because it's a late basketball game or baseball or whatever, they can just come straight into you can just come straight into the basement and not have to walk through the entire house. And some people just don't like people in their house like that, so you could just come straight through here. And I just want to show this. Usually I don't show like the unfinished side, but I just want to let you know, like, the way they have it finished out there, you could definitely, as you can see, there's a ton more space. So depending on exactly how you want to finish out the home, you can finish it out and give it even more space. I mean, like you could make this or you can leave it unfinished like this. I mean, you could turn this, it's more than enough room to, you know, put some weights down or, you know, gym or whatever. Like this is a ton of space. So you can use it however you see fit. If you want to finish it, you know, you just let them know, or I mean, you could do it yourself or you got to build or do it. But definitely a lot of space down here. A lot of space down here in the basement, especially in this particular model. And so that's the basement. All right, so as we come up the steps, we're gonna come into our first additional bedroom. I do like that you can actually like see over, and it still gives you that like that open, like grand floor plan type of vibe. And you know, the natural light is great and everything. But that aside, coming in this bedroom right here. So I know I talked about handler, we've like showcased handler homes on the channel before, and like I said, they do, like, they're one of these builders that give a lot. I feel like you get a decent amount of like bang for your buck, especially in their single family communities. Like this room is a very decent sized room. You don't feel like you're trapped in a little like 8x8 or something like that. So more than enough room here. As you can see, you got the little mini walk-in closet type deal here. So again, that's really good. We can come out of here and then we'll just go. So you have one bedroom here, and then the additional two are back here. You have the one full bath, the full bath in here that's shared between those three. I promise they'll give you a door. I know you don't see a door on here, but you will get a door in your home. You got the dual vanity here, and as you come by, you come here, and then you have the additional two bedrooms. So you have, you know, this one right here, pretty similar to all of them. Like I said, I don't want to bore you guys to death, but yeah, so pretty similar, you know, great size rooms. Like you said, you actually, looks like you get what you actually feel like you're getting what you're paying for, especially in these homes. Yeah, another one. I mean, you got a whole desk over here, twin bed, dressers, everything else, more than enough space to do everything. So yeah, that's the main thing that I really like. And so there's kind of a division of rooms. So you got the two over here, then you've got one over there, and then directly behind us is actually the master. You'll see it in a second once we bend in this corner real quick. So as we go into here, again, this is another thing. I don't know if you saw any of my other videos, but I love doing this, man. This whole, like, this double doors just make this like primary room feel like so much grander as you come in. No tray ceiling in this one, but you know, I always love the double doors. I don't know why, but so in this one you have two separate closets. So if you're someone who needs a lot of space in your walk-ins, or you know, you like your stuff separate from your significant others, or you just need a lot of space, you know, no judging here, that you can do that, because you got two of them right here. And you know, as you can see, more than enough. You know, it's a spacious, getting tongue-tied, spacious, sometimes English is hard, room here. And then you have your ensuite bathroom here as well. So this is obviously an upgrade. So you have the standing shower, and then you have the soaking tub. You got the dual vanity here, and then you have the bathroom that's kind of, you know, the toilet that's behind this this door. I know you guys keep seeing no doors, but they're going to give you doors, I promise. But yeah, you got the soaking tub here. I mean, definitely a decent size. I mean, I'm not an NBA player or nothing crazy, I'm about 5'10". So, I mean, I fit in here. You know, I can definitely relax in here very, very easily. I hope this water don't come on by mistake. But yeah, definitely a decent size. And then you got the tile surround. And so that's going to do it for the upstairs. Okay, so that was the Wesley model here at Heritage Trace by Handler Homes. And before I forget, so yeah, right now the base model on that is running around like 498. Obviously, it's just going to depend on when you're seeing this video because you know prices change. But for that particular model, I know I said it earlier in the video. So this is the Wesley model, but they're actually building a new one because they're not building this particular base one anymore. But the way it's set up, it's going to be like their Wakefield model, and that's what their new actual model home out here will look like. So I don't know, it's weird. I don't want to confuse anybody, but you can get this style of home built, but just not this particular one. It's going to look almost the same, but that their new model isn't done quite yet. So again, obviously, if you guys have any questions at all, you know, feel free to reach out to me. If you want to know more about this community, or if you want to see other communities in Smyrna or any other areas, let me know. Again, I know I keep saying it, but I do these videos for you guys. So if there's an additional particular community you guys are trying to see, or a particular area, or maybe whatever information I'm giving in this video is not enough, or you want me to talk about certain other things I've been missing, please let me know in the comments below. Again, I do this for you guys, you know. So again, if you have any questions, reach out to me. And if this community wasn't for you, or if you want to learn more about Smyrna or other communities, I actually did other videos, and I'll put them right here.